Welcome back to my garden. It's been a little while since my last video. Time seems to slip away when working on other projects, but the garden has been quietly carrying on, full of color and life. These moments were filmed in September when the dahlias were at their peak. We were lucky to have warm, dry days that month, giving the flowers time to really shine. I just love these shades of apricot and pink, how they blend together like watercolors. Each flower seems to have its own personality, some delicate and ruffled, others bold and full of light. Warm days and gentle light made everything glow, and the garden felt almost timeless. The bees and I shared those soft golden afternoons, they moving from bloom to bloom, me just watching, camera in my hand. Early in the morning, when the air is still cool, I often find tiny bees asleep in the dahlias or resting on the zinnias. It feels like stepping into a fairy tale, petals as blankets, sunlight just beginning to wake them. Their beds couldn't have been any more prettier. Later, when the flowers open a little more, the bees return for nectar. The soft buzzing, part of the rhythm of the garden. I think my new flower bed is looking really lovely at the moment. I absolutely adore the combination of these dahlias. Over here are 3 different varieties. This one over here is Breakout, one of my favorites that I grow for a long time now, with a beautiful apricot pink tone and yellow center. And then there's Café au lait, that one is over here, beautiful warm pink tone. And then I have a new variety, well, at least for me it's a new one. I've never grown this before, and I must say I really like that one as well. This one is called Kids Perfection, and it starts a bit as a pale pink tone, almost white, and then it turns to a stronger soft pink tone with a bit of a greeny center. So yeah, I think it's really beautiful, and I will definitely be growing that one again next year, maybe add a few more as well. And then in front I have another one of my favorite dahlias, that is a pompon dahlia, and that one is called Sweet Suzanne, beautiful apricot tone. So yeah, I think it works really well. Yeah, for next year I need to swap the plants a little bit to get a little bit more height in the center. It was the first time that I was growing the Sweet Suzanne, and I had no idea it wasn't growing so tall, so I will change that for next season. Now these agastache are a little bit fading away. They've been flowering for 2 months now, but the leaves are turning a little bit red-yellow. So I'm just not sure if I leave them or I'm going to cut them back right now. But the bees still do adore them, so it's basically more for the bees that I leave them. But I still have a lot of them at the back of the garden that I will definitely leave. But yeah, maybe if I just cut these and then you get to see the dahlias a little bit more, maybe that's looking a little bit prettier. Not sure, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And then there's still some more dahlias to come, some more Café au lait here. There must be a yellow one in here as well. Over here, the one is called La Luna. I have it growing at the back as well, a few plants, and only one of them flowered. And I only got one flower from it. And all the other ones haven't flowered yet. A lot of foliage, and they grow a little bit leggy. So I don't think I will be growing that again next year. But I'll do keep the tubers. So then I will put them, I think, in the front of the garden, see how they perform next year. And yeah, but I'm not adding any more of them. So yeah, there are always a few favorites and a few that don't work, but I just love to try out new dahlias every year. And sometimes you're lucky with the Sweet Suzanne this year and Gits Perfection that I really, really love. The taller flowers of the Peaches Dahlia have finished flowering, so I have cut them back, and now it's a little bit more of a decent height. I absolutely adore these gorgeous flowers, really beautiful peach pompon dahlias, really gorgeous. I always leave the flowers a little bit longer, like this one. Now you can really see the center of the flower, and that is when the bees can get to the nectar, and they absolutely adore it. So I just leave it for the bees, and when the petals start to fall, that is when I deadhead the flowers. Then over here I have another pompon dahlia, beautiful apricot color. This one is called Sweet Suzanne, one of my favorites. It doesn't grow very tall, so I think for next year I'm going to plant a lot of them in this little flower bed, so that I can look over the flowers and look through the flowers to the back of the garden. And this tall one, if it grows just as tall next year, I have no idea, but I'm going to move that one to the back of the garden. I think that works really, really well, because now I kind of have a gap there in the back between and behind these beautiful agasters. You might wonder, is it possible to add any more plants to this already quite full garden? And the answer is yes, it is. I couldn't resist buying these gorgeous grasses. It is the season of grasses now, and they look absolutely stunning. This one is a variety called Morning Star. It's miscanthus, and I bought 3 of them. They're behind me here as well, and I bought them to plant them next to the main path. I thought it would look really nice alongside the path, but it absolutely didn't work at all. It was way too messy and too busy with the lavenders and the roses in the background. So then I popped them in here, and I think they look really, really nice with the dark background of the yew hedges and the light going through them. And yeah, then I planted one here. Well, it's not planted yet. It is still in its pot, but it's a really lovely plant. And so I think that looks really nice here between the box domes as well. So I might add a few more over there and there as well. And at the end of the day, we get the light from behind, and then it looks really, really amazing with the backlight, especially when they have these yeah, flowers. I don't know what you call them, but then it looks really, really amazing. So yeah, I'm quite happy with those. Today I'm planting the grasses. The grasses are root bound and ready to stretch into the world again. I'm pairing them with a white salvia called sneeuwhugel. I love how the textures play together, calm and elegant. The soil is dry after weeks without rain, so I water the hole first, letting the earth drink before planting. There's something magical about the way grasses catch the light, the way they sway and shimmer when the sun sits low. It's quite a large courgette here that I forgot to harvest. That's why it has been growing so big. But it's enormous. But yeah, I think I'm going to use this one in the soup. I prefer them a little bit smaller, but yeah, for a soup I think it will be really nice. There are some tomatoes and cherry tomatoes that need to be picked here as well. Like these ones, these are the honey tomatoes. And this one. Really lovely and sweet. This one isn't looking that great. It has some black spots. This one is curly buff, I think. Yeah. Not sure if it's still okay, but we'll see. Up. And there's some really lovely Castelluto Fiorentinos in here. I think I'll go to pick those as well. There's still some ones that need to ripen. There's a lot more of the curly buff here as well. And then here behind me, these are the Seker tomatoes. And they're a little bit larger. See what this one tastes like. It is really nice as well. It's not as sweet as the honey tomato. But for a salad, I think I prefer that one. For a salad, I prefer that one. To eat it just, yeah, like a sweet, like a candy. I like that one. That's a little bit sweeter. You might have noticed a change in the videos that I've been making lately. The last couple of months, I used to share a lot of jobs in the garden as well, showing you how I planted things, how I sowed things, and actually a lot of jobs. And lately I've been sharing mostly garden tours, and that is because it got a little bit too much for me. Creating these videos takes a lot of time, especially when I have to film those jobs as well. Every little job of 5 minutes takes at least half an hour to film. and the bigger jobs takes me hours to film because I have to film myself while I'm doing it, and I would like to have a wide angle view and a close-up view so that you can really look closely what I'm doing. And well, that just takes up a lot of time. And then editing the videos also takes 1 to 2 days. So yeah, it took me almost 4 days to create one video every week. And yeah, if it is my main job, then that wouldn't be a problem, and I would love it to be my main job. But unfortunately, I'm not making a lot of money creating these videos. I only get 5 to 10 euros per video, and I do a video once a week. So yeah, basically that's 40 euros or 40, 50 euros per month. So that's not really sustainable. And but I do love to share my garden with you and give you some tips. And I really enjoy the little community that we have. I very much enjoy all your lovely comments and messages and tips and ideas for my garden. I really, really appreciate it, and that really means a lot. But yeah, it got too much because I have another job besides this YouTube channel as well, and I got quite to the point of a burnout, and also to the point that I didn't really like gardening anymore, because usually some of the smaller jobs I really enjoy doing in the garden, but now I had the idea, yeah, it's not just a small job, but I have to film it as well. So then it was more of having to film and log everything from my garden, and that wasn't really enjoyable anymore. It just got too much. So that's why I'm making these garden tour videos now. I really hope you enjoy them as well. Yeah, I might pop in some little jobs here and there as well when I feel like it. But I don't like to have the stress and pressure that I really have to put and include all these jobs in these videos, because it's really too much. So yeah, I'm very, very sorry for that. I do hope you understand. And yeah, we'll see where this channel leads to. Like I say, I really enjoy sharing my garden with you and reading all your lovely comments. So yeah, I really hope that this channel grows a little bit more, that I might be able to make a living of it. But we'll see how it goes, because then I can really put some more time and effort into creating these videos. But yeah, do leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support, your lovely messages, your likes, your shares, and for following me and my little garden. Thank you for spending this quiet moment in the garden with me. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and until next time, I wish you gentle days and golden light. These flowers. Yeah, don't know. Bene. You might think, is it possible to add any more plants in this already full garden? And the answer is yes, and there's lots of jackdaws flying over now.